How to Paddle Through Tough Waters, a heart-to-heart episode produced by the Ramon Aboitiz Foundation Incorporated. Welcome to the Heart to Heart podcast, brought to you by the Ramon Aboitiz Foundation, your space to catch inspiring real-life stories of doing good told straight from the heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you, wherever you are in the world, to all of our listeners. Welcome to the 4th episode of Heart to Heart. My name is Liz Baumgart of the Ramon Aboitiz Foundation, and I am incredibly excited to be back for this episode and to bring you in for this heart-to-heart episode. Before we begin, just a very quick introduction about the Ramon Aboitiz Foundation, just in case you have not heard about us. We are a foundation based here in Cebu, Philippines, who have been around for the last 55 years with our mission of upholding the dignity of man by working with communities to elevate their well-being in the areas of physical, social, and economic well-being. Over the course of our work, we have been very fortunate to work with partners and organizations and communities in the work that we do. And today, we are very blessed to be able to share one of the stories of our partner communities and organizations on the ground about stories of change and transformation. Today, for Heart to Heart, we have a very special episode because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our very first guest. She is an active member of the Cebu Pink Paddlers and a Big C survivor over the last couple of years. Let's welcome to the set, Miss Eleanor Mercado. Miss Eleanor, say hi.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah, we're very happy for you to be here, and we're very excited for us to hear your incredible story of you paddling through these challenging waters of the Big C.
Thank you.
This episode really talk about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and for this episode, we're diving deep and having a heart-to-heart session with Miss Eleanor as she shares her journey of battling the Big C. But before I dive into this episode, I just very quickly introduce the Cebu Pink Paddlers. So if this is your very first time for you to hear about the Cebu Pink Paddlers, I'd like to invite everyone to pick up your phone, pick your favorite search engine, and then type in Cebu Pink Paddlers Dragon Boat Team, and then be inspired by the wonderful stories of the Cebu Pink Paddlers. I first heard about the Cebu Pink Paddlers in 2017, I think, because you guys made big news in 2017. You won an international award in Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken. So who are the Cebu Pink Paddlers? The Cebu Pink Paddlers Dragon Boat Team is the country's very first dragon boat team composed of breast cancer survivors and patients who prove that they're stronger than any battle that they're facing or any challenge that they're facing. Dragon boat racing is incredibly tough. And today's episode, we'd like to dive deep and learn more about the story of paddling through very turbulent and challenging waters. So, Miss Eleanor, could you tell us more about your journey of paddling through cancer?
Okay. I was diagnosed 2016 with stage 2B, HER2 positive. That was the hardest part. Ma-diagnose ka ana nga sakit, which is makuha mo sa imong mind nga mabuhi pa ba ka ako ani. Pila na lang ka ako ka years nga kuyog na ako kong family ana. So ang imong hadlok, imong kanang kakuyaw, kanang di ka kasabot og unsa, pero naan naman siya, so you have to accept na lang. So that kanang imurang i-embrace na lang nimo. So you have to fight na lang para maka-survive.
Right. Kay intimidating jud kay paminaw no ang hearing the word cancer, and you hear a lot about how intimidating it is, how scary it is, how difficult the battle is. I'm curious to know, like, kanusta nimo na na discover, like how did you find na murag something is different in my body? Kanusa nimo na hibaw-an na oy murag lahi man gid ni siya.
Naa na jud siya. Actually 2015 December mo to siya nakahikap ko lump sa left side sa akong breast. So wala lang muralag kag kanang murag basig mawala lang ni siya.
Yeah.
No, kanang ana lang nga mindset nimo ba nga wala ra na siya. 2015 ana is nabisi pa day ko atong ako ang sa fluvial.
Busy pa.
Oh, kay kaning kunuhay sayaw-sayaw ko kuan kanang sinulog fluvial dance. So, pag 2016 naagyapon siya, wala gyapon siya nawa. So, diha na ko nag-February na ato, diha na ko na-decide nga mo adto sa doctor. Kay ang akong na-feel is kuan naman kanang there's a pain na ba?
Yeah.
Sa ako ang lump. So, I decided to go to the doctor to see a doctor na lang. So, to do series of examinations sa lab. So, there, I find out yun na it's a cancer. Bigsigid siya.
Yeah.
So, that's why.
Do you do self-breast exams?
Actually, wala mang jud. Sa ako nga part is, mura lang, wala raman na, nga naman taong magkuan man ko nga.
Yeah.
I'm kanang, buto na naon, kuan man ko kanang, normal man, wala mo ko'y gibati. Diba? More, mostly, inana man.
Unya-un lang sa ay, sige lang, murag okay pa man siguro.
Okay raman ni siya.
I agree with that no, na idea na, unya lang sa nako ni siya i-address kay, murag, feeling pa nako, okay raman ko, okay raman ako. Akong mom, murag 10 years ago, naka-discover sa siya lump. Usually, mag-breast self-exam siya and then she discovered na ay lump. So, niagi siya ka na routine na exam, nagpa-mammogram. And then she was given medication for early treatment and detection. Pero unya lang sa niya kay, murag okay pa man siguro. I think it's also a very common thing for us na to na, kay intimidating kayo the idea of us getting sick. Unsa ang type of pain na imo na experience ato na time?
Marabitag pulsating pain nga. Pitik-pitik lang siya ana. Pero kuan lang siya kanang dili siya pirmi kana mong nalay time mo kawas siya, masakit siya. Then pila ka days mawa na sad siya. So murag nakasagunso na, murag dili naman ni siya normal. I think I should go to a doctor na good.
So what after it was confirmed na cancer siya, it's breast cancer. So I would assume that's a very difficult news no to take. And again, that journey of going through that very turbulent waters and paddling through those turbulent waters is very difficult. I'm curious to know more about that moment no of hearing that. How was that like for you?
Lisod siya idawaton nga kaingon ka nganong sa tanan kana ina bitaw mo kayan ka nganong sa tanan ako pa. Pero makaana ka ng everything happens for a reason, manggod ba? So, you have to accept na lang with the guidance of our Lord. So, mura gito ako, sige na, namang yun ni siya. Tabangi ko, guide ko, unsay akong bagabuhatong tanan.
Yeah.
Kay, wala naman ko'y mahimo. So, okay, accept na lang yun na nimo. Though, lisod.
Oo.
Especially kanang, moabot bitaw ang imuhang kuan nga, asa man kog i-finance? Like, ang doctor maingon na nimo nga, mo ni imuhang pagabuhaton. Maingon na mag-chemo na, mag-ana na. Asa man kog kwarta ani nga. Ako nga, kuan lang nga, housewife, ana. Wala man kay enough money nga. Kana bitang magtigom ka for inana. Siguro ang uban magtigom pa for travel, ana. Pero kami nga, kuan lang nga, ordinary nga kuan. Wala gid kay sa among mind kay especially financially ang among kita sa amo ang kuan is kanang igo-igo lang sa family ba So it's hard. So asa ka mo kuha, asa ka padung which is naalay mo guide ta nimo ana So pag kuan sa doctor nga ani, okay, sige. Kani ako ning buhaton unsa ni nako, ako ning dawaton strongly with the Lord.
I think that kind of will and determination of going and starting saying yes to this journey. Well, aside from the fact na medyo what's the choice of saying yes or no to this journey, but accepting and taking on that challenge, that's incredibly inspiring. I'll go back to what you said about acceptance and then saying yes, and I will fight this. You mentioned one that your faith, ang atong pagtuon sa Ginoo really nakatabang jud nimo. And I think for most journeys that we go through, there are always supporters and mga tao na makatabang jud nato sa atong mga giagian man, kung kalisod ba or kanang mga happy moments nato na anjoy mga people or organizations or people that support us. Kinsay sa imuhang journey pag-paddle nimo through sa Big C Challenge, who were your supporters and support system?
Actually, first is my family. Yeah, they are the one who supports good. The family is the number one good nga. Kanang murag mulisan nimo mo kuan nimo kanang mo cheer up nimo nga ana we're here. Then mga friends and also kaning mga prayer warriors. I'm so thankful nga naa sila for helping me with my journey.
I think especially for these kinds of journey, no, as in makita nato no daghan siya kay mga organizations and friends and family who rally together and to support you na makasupport sa the patients that go through it. That's what I also admire about the Cebu Pink Paddlers and all of the other organizations who support cancer patients, who provide also psychosocial support, because as you mentioned, it's a very challenging kay siya na news. It's very overwhelming. Daghan kay atong mga hunahuna na financially, na emotionally pud, na mentally, it's a lot na for you to take in.
Marag burden.
Community comes together. No?
Kana mga organizations like Rafi, PCSO, I've been there. Dako kay sila og tabang gyud. Dako sila tabang, especially namo ba. Basta ang imo lang is don't lose hope lang gyud. Then you have to work. You have to go there. Me especially, I am the one who will go to PCSO, Ajax, Rafi. Maski nagkalbo-kalbo pa ko, I will go there morning. Sayo kay ka adto kay daghan kay tao, kinahanglan naa ka DS. Imo lang jung adtuon. Ako thankful ko na human ra jud nako akong treatment with them.
And
my
I think,
family and with them.
I think what's nice about it is that I would assume that it's overwhelming and it's a very big news for us to take. But there are always organizations and supporters around. If we look, and then we also reach out to these organizations. And I'll take this point to share to our listeners that the Ramon Aboitis Foundation, we have the Eduardo J. Aboitis Cancer Center, and we provide support in the areas of screening and treatment for cancer patients. And we were able to also support your journey as you paddled through your biggest waves of the Big C. And we are also happy to support other cancer patients who, if you need screening, if you need treatment support, you can always reach out and get in touch with us.
Rafi.
You talked about support systems, no? And like you have the Cebu Pink Paddlers, you have your family. When you face that very challenging and turbulent waters. And you also mentioned that one of our programs from Rafi was also part of your journey. This is the Eduardo J. Aboitis Cancer Center. Pwede ka mo share no kung noon sa ang involvement ni asamong Cancer Center, si Eduardo J. Aboitis Cancer Center, and how it helped you?
Actually, Ramon Aboitis Foundation or the AJAC, usa sa jud na siya sa kuan sa ako ang journey sa akong treatment, no? They helped me especially sa akong hospital bill. Pag hospital na ako, I was kuan man in charity. Sa Cebu Docs, the charity ko dito. So I went to Rafi. They helped me with my bill. So thankful. Then also the chemo my last chemo, gi-choose na ko ang last chemo nga kan kay first mo papilion man ka the first chemo or the last chemo. So I choose ang last chemo with the Rafi. And up to now, Rafi is sa mo Cebu Pink Paddler is thankful kay mo kay they are also one of our supporter gid. Right now we are thankful kaayo sa Rafi who support on our brave choice. One of our project which is they're in SM. The 12 beautiful ladies with painted bodies.
Apis ka to?
Yeah, one of the
Unsay mo hang body paint?
Katong na murag planet.
Oh,
nice stars. Yeah, I hope you can watch there.
Yeah, and we invite everyone, if you hear this podcast during the period of when, if you still have time, please visit SM City and check out the exhibit of the Cebu Pink Paddlers and the Ramona Boites Foundation. And then you'll see Eleanor in her amazing body paint. And Rafi, we always love to support cancer patients or those seeking for treatment so that we know if it's cancer or not, because we want to advocate early treatment, early detection
saves lives.
Yeah.
Actually, Rafi is also like me sa amo ang team. I was the one in charge man with the sometimes magod na mo reach out sa amo ang team. They need help, so they will going to ask them to go to Ramon Abutis Foundation.
Yeah, so if you visit the website of Rafi, there is actually a page where you can set your inquiries so that either if it's support for treatment, support for the screening, you just send us a message through our website or send us a message on Facebook, and then we'll direct you towards the website, and then we'll get back to you so that we can, again, early screening, early detection saves lives. Early detection saves lives. That's very important for us in our mission. And we also provide psychosocial support for communities and for patients and their families, because as you mentioned, it's a very difficult and overwhelming time. So Rafi, through our Eduardo J. Aboitis Cancer Center, we provide psychosocial support for families and the patients, so that we build those communities, just like the Cebu Pink Paddlers and your supporters in your communities. And I think that's a very important thing to have during these turbulent and challenging waters that we're paddling through.
Yes.
I'm curious to know more about what your treatment path was. Unsa imuhang treatment na dapat agian? Okay, we usually know that there's chemotherapy, pero how long was it? How often did you have to do it? Or were there other treatments that you had to take?
The first chemo is 6 sessions every 21 days no? Then after that, I have the radiation for 28 days. Then again, nag-chemo na sad ko for 18 sessions because I'm HER2 positive every 21 days. So that's the journey, the treatment I've been through.
So how long was that? 1 year or?
From 2017 to 2018.
How was that journey like for you? Na every 21 days, you had to go in and then had to go through the treatment?
You know, kanang, during the treatment, before I was 52 kilos, before sa wala pa ko nag-chemo, ang effect sa medicine, magsigi kog suka. So, kinahanglan mo kaon jud ka. Kay inaana imong lawas. Eat lang, bahalag, walay lami ang pagkaon, basta mo kaon jud ka. Then, naabot jud ko sa ako ang point nga na 40 kilos na lang ko. Every time mag-chemo, after suka na. Pila ka days lang. 21 days man ang chemo. So, pila ka days, ulian ka. So, kinahanglan, kaon na sad ka. So, bahalag, way lami, kaon jud. So, mag-chemo na sad ka. Wa na sad, balik na sad. So, hantod kanus aman jud niya. Magsigilan jud kag count. First chemo, ko ika-third, gamay na lang, tulo na lang jud. So, after mahuman na jud ni. So, up to now, kanang di ko makakuan nga, nahuman bitaw jud na ako nga. Di ko kuan nga, ato akong nagian ba nga, sa ka-struggle bitaw nga, during sa chemo nga, na time nga pagtangtang na sa imong buhok, which is, nga, first chemo lang kuan na ni yung buhok nga mga tangtang na, so I decided to kuan na lang jud, magpaupaw na lang gyud. So then murag feel nimo luuyan ako. Makaana bitaw ka, magtan-aw ka sa mirror ba, luuyan ako so dili ma-fight ra gyud ko ani, mahuman ra gyud ni nako tanan. So up to the end nahuman jud nako tanan nga treatment, and together with the kuan lang jud sa Ginoo siguro. Iyang help ba.
After sa whole treatment course no of chemo, radiation, was there something na imong gi-look forward to na after everything mukha ang kog maayo or mo celebrate ko after na human jud nako tanan?
Actually akong gi-look forward jud nga I will live pagid longer ani kanang kinahanglan jud nga mag-amping na lang jud sa ato ang lawas ba, so kanang maninguha gyud ka nga mabuhi pa ta. Ampingan gyud atong lawas na. So unsa imong changes or imong giusab sa imong lifestyle? Ang number one jud is actually we can eat everything man no. Like
in moderation.
In moderation. That's kana
dili
lang
mag eat all you can now.
No,
buffet
na. Dili para sa una nga pata na sakit makakauntag pila ka slices of pizza. Half
pila na lang ka slice.
Actually, pwede ra kag half or usa. Murag
tilaw
na lang. Pero in a week, dili pwede. Kinalan in 1 week, katilaw lang ka ana. Sunod na sad.
So unsa man ang imong routine karon for eating healthy or like yung sa imong healthy lifestyle?
Muna, vegetables. So, you have to eat vegetables in a week. Pila na. Imo na gina siyang i-set.
Dapat so, everyone has to eat vegetables.
Vegetables. Pero i-balance gyapon nimo. Meat.
Protein.
Yeah, protein. Especially namo nga sa paddling na.
Na ay specific na protein na imuhang preference?
Wala man.
So, pwede ra fried chicken?
Pwede ra man. Gamay. Dili lang. Too much nga. Pareha sa una gyud di man kinaan ba.
Sa ka-bucket.
Nalang
dili siya pwede. Important na siya na point, no? Na we have to take care of our body. Okay? It's the only vessel that we have on this earth. So, eating healthy, less of the junk food. 1/2 na lang sa slice of pizza. Dili 1 whole slice. Which will be a challenge. Aside from eating healthy, naakay mga uban na lifestyle changes na imong gi-practice na karon?
Karon, like, pag-introduce na ko sa paddling, so, nara sa balay, gyud, not into sports, even pa ko namin nyo, wala gyud sa sports, wala tanan. So, pag-join na ko sa paddling, so, diha na gyud, usab na tanan. So pag-unsa nimo pag-join sa paddling? I joined paddling because of my oncologist. Siya may nag-invite na ako, si Dr. Imik Villegas. So, ana siya nako nga. Apil kag paddling kay kulang sila. Kay mga to sila og Taiwan. So,
kana sa ni? After sa imuhang treatment? Or padung?
Actually, nag-treatment pa ko during pag-join ako sa
Wait, kuan. So, samtang nag-treatment ka and then every 21 days, maglain mong lawas, samtang nag-treatment ka, nag-paddling pa ka, nag-training?
Actually, kuan na to na ako, sa hair safety na ako nga treatment.
Mm-hmm.
So, niya na si Doc Imik nga, you join paddling kay kuan man ka nang, lagi mag-ato sila Taiwan, kulang sila. So, niya ako, Doc, nga no imo man kong papilon, Doc, nga, di na kay ko palabon sa amo, di na ko palutuon. Kay maumang na ang kuan sa cancer ka nang maoperahan na sa tutoy. Mostly ged ha, sa mga istorya na mo. Senyorita na ka sa balay. Dili na makapalaba, di nakapaluto. Lingkod lang ka, stay put lang ka diya. Ana naman, mo na, lutuan na ka, murag silbihan na ka. So, that's why ko, Dok, ano mo ko papilunan ng bugsay nga? Kuan man kay na kanang bukat ba yan tubig magbugsay ka, ay dili lang kuan na siya, dili sulay lang. So that's the start.
Yeah,
okay. And, sige,
wow, kuan kay siya, hardcore kay siya for me, like especially if I see it no visually sa videos, no, hardcore kay siya na sports. So, it's a complete opposite of like you take care of yourself at home. You sit down and then rest. And then here you go na nagpaddle din ka on the side na hardcore. So, how was that like for you na hardcore kayo na paddling?
Actually, first na ko try is na-amaze jud ko kay ang kanigong maoperahan ka sa ako alang ako.
Sa left side?
Sa left side na ako is kanang after sa operation, there's a numbness manggod sa imuhang arm. So, mo ginaamuhang ginabati gyud ang arm niya. Mura siya maghugot bitaw sa imong kuan. So, that's why ko sige i-try lang jud ako kay ug unsay action or reactions ba niya ba?
Yeah.
So, I've tried, the first time I've tried, so nagpaddle ko dito, na-amaze ko kay, nawa man ang numbness sa akong diri. Wow. Nya. Katong akong na-feel diri nga, mura bitaw ka ng huot, kay siguro sa operation ba. Mura man siya na-stretch. Kay, actually, ang amo exercise is murag stretching man ka na. Ayan, naanam kamot. Yeah. After sa operation, yung mga isaka-saka, up to the end. So, sige, paddle. Bitaw no, nawa bitaw siya. So, ko, murag, para ako good siguro ni. Oh. So, that's why, order din ko paddle. Order na ko paddle.
So, you've been paddling for 6 years?
Yeah, 6 years.
Wow. So, nakakompete na mo in Taiwan, Hong Kong,
Singapore.
And then karong umaabot.
And then this coming October 28 will be in Malaysia.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just to note that the Cebu Pink Paddlers, they bring in the gold.
Yeah. In Taiwan, we won the 200 and 500 meters.
Wow, that's
we won
amazing.
the gold. Then in Singapore also we won also the 200 meters race. Yeah, the gold. And in Hong Kong, that was actually a friendly race because there was during 2000 there's a rally there at Hong Kong. So
yeah,
the organizer has do the friendly race na lang with the other team. Kami, will go there good baski na nag-rally dito kay ang organizer wa man ingon nga ayaw magpadayon. So dito jud mi nag-race jud gihapon. So that was a very nice experience there in Hong Kong. So we paddle 2,500 meters. That's the longest we've been paddling.
That's wow.
Yeah, in Hong Kong.
That's really
that's
really incredible.
That was the very among na race. Then hopefully this coming October,
I'm sure that you guys will bring in the gold again.
Hopefully.
It's incredible, no, what the Cebu Pink Paddlers do. It's an incredible show of strength and an incredible show of community.
Yeah. Actually, Cebu Pink Paddlers, we're not just doing paddling. We have also our advocacy. We have our advocacy. We have our outreach program. Yeah. And we do our free mammogram, which is limited lang. Free mammogram and breast ultrasound.
Yeah.
And we also join tree planting and also the mangrove planting and also the coastal cleanup. We have also joined the city government with the coastal cleanup. Yeah.
And you have a Facebook page, the Cebu Pink Paddlers.
Yeah, we have.
So if you want to know more about the Cebu Pink Paddlers and also support them, cheer them on in their upcoming race, you better visit the Cebu Pink Paddlers Facebook page and like that page and support these incredible ladies.
Yeah,
it's very symbolic. It's very powerful. The visuals of the Dragon Boat team paddling through such rough waters and then emerging victorious through the battle. And I think that's a incredible story and incredible journey.
Yeah, the journey we've been through is like a paddling. Yeah. We have to paddle until the end. So
and it's hard
finish.
Work.
Yeah.
It's
like the journey we've been through, the chemo, the one is like the wave. You have to paddle it so that you can go strongly finish it.
Up and down pag yun ang tubig eh. It's like after 21 days,
it's like
up,
that.
And
murag mo jud siya imong ma-picture out nga. Murag jud ka gabugsay nga kinahanglan imo gyud mahuman gyud ka ani niya.
Oo.
Maimuha gyud ning malampasan ning mga waves sa imong kinabuhi, like the imong journey gyud.
Yeah. It's a very challenging journey, but I think hearing your story and the collective story of the Cebu Pink Paddlers, inspiring kayo ang idea of having a community and supporters and cheerers who rally together to support you and other members in the community as they face the rough waters. And I know the idea might be a death sentence. It might be very overwhelming, but with organizations like the Cebu Pink Paddlers and supporters, there will always be people and organizations who will be ready to rally together and support people in their journey as they paddle through the rough waters. I'm curious to know more about, now that you've done your chemo, that you're considered cancer-free or in remission, that your cancer is in remission. How's your life now? Like,
I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. With my family, my friends, and I can do whatever I want to do. Yeah. So thankful.
And we're very thankful that you're here and that you're able to share your amazing journey and your incredible advice of taking care of our bodies, only eating half of a pizza slice and eating a lot of vegetables and finding that strength within us to be able to paddle through
the journey.
Through the journey. Bisag unsa kalisod ang
you have to paddle.
You have to paddle. And nasay lain mga tao na mobugsay kuyog nimo sa during that journey. And with that, we're very blessed and thankful that we're able to hear your story, Miss Eleanor. We leave this session incredibly inspired and ready to cheer on the Cebu Pink Paddlers for your next big win. Sure, amo dyan na i-claim na win jud siya. Dili siya.
I-claim it na.
Claim it jud. That's how you emerge strong and victorious in that journey. We'd like to know your message for people who are facing that moment of either saying, I think I need to see a doctor, or to people who are starting their journey. What would be your message to them?
Don't lose hope. Just go on until you can survive everything. There's always God who will going to help us and your families, your friends. You're always there to motivate you. Just keep going. Like paddling. Keep going until you can reach the goal of your life.
I like that. Keep paddling and paddling strong.
Yeah. Like our in paddling, you have to finish your race strongly.
Yes. Yeah. And you have a team with you.
Yeah, together with the team. They're always there for you.
Yes.
You have to paddle with your teammates. So.
Right. And I think that's very beautiful that there would always be people and co-paddlers to support and paddle with you so that you can finish strong.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Miss Eleanor, for that wonderful sharing and that incredibly inspiring story. Before we say goodbye, we have a heart-to-heart tradition wherein we ask our guests, like you, to share a heartfelt word for the day. So, unsay mong mga inspiring kay na word na imong nakuha from today's sharing session. So, basically, you just have to complete the sentence. Hi, I'm Liz, and my heartfelt word for the day is strong. So, what's your heartfelt word, Miss Eleanor?
Hi, I'm Eleanor. I just want to say we have to move on.
Right. Move on.
Move on. We have to be strong.
Move on and be strong as we paddle this
journey of our life.
This journey and this these new waters of facing the biggest challenges in our lives. So with that, I'd like to thank you, Miss Eleanor, for your wonderful...
Thank you for inviting me.
Yay, thank you so much. We had an incredible time with you, and we hope that, and I'm sure that all of our listeners are inspired, just as everyone in this studio is, from hearing your story. So again, we invite everyone to like the Cebu Pink Paddlers and cheer them on as they join the next big race for the team. And we're very sure that they will come out victorious.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode.